Hello everyone and welcome back to the Thaumaturge, and let's just continue where we left off. Alright, so let's talk to Upir. Listen. Ah, Chopin. Nocturne. Shulsky family portrait. Our family portrait, I can remember when it was taken. The year was 1884 and Ligia and I were 9 years old at the time. Oh, so you're twins. Okay. She's only been mentioned as his sister, so I didn't know. She was clearly tense, and I remember how Mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Ligia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there barely breathing for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more unrestrained than my sister. I could get away with more. Behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronizingly on the back of the chaise longue, asserting his ownership, the other holding a grimoire, the black grimoire. Behind father, a shadow, as if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating another presence. That's Balberith. The family is complete. Nice. Oh, we have more stuff over there. Oh. The human heart is worth more than all the riches in the material world. Tonight, S.R. Letter addressed to father and signed with the initials S.R. The message only appears to be brief. In fact, the pen strokes were accompanied by an accelerated heartbeat, motivated by a restrained fondness for the addressee. The ink is dripping with special care and warmth that have seeped deep into the paper. Trace familiar, mysterious woman. Okay. Same mysterious woman that gave some form of liquor to our sister? Books on ancient cultures. Books in hard leather bindings with many bookmarks. Father would pore over the yellowed pages again and again, reading the same words over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the words about dedication and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and searching and reaching for another. What does it all mean? Trace certain, Stanislav. A leather suitcase bearing traces of many travels, grains of desert sands from father's trip to Africa, has settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown regions of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the veil of reality. And yeah, of course, Stanislav. Ritual mask, a wooden mask representing a salutor known as Shural. The demonic countenance is clothed in the hope that clung to it first and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Shural, which he eventually managed to fulfill. Okay. Not sure what that is. It's not in this room, so... Alright, let's talk to you, Upir.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The lone shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
If the dude is dead and has been for a while, then why would his shop still be there? I mean, the building? Sure. But I don't see why it wouldn't have been taken over by someone else. Pseudomonarchia Demonum. Compared to Crowley's Ars Gotia, there are 3 fewer demons. No evidence that all demons are salutors. Bathim, a false lead. Pusel, a false lead. Anton claims to have subjugated Orobas, mere boasting. Marcosius expected to take on the form of a wolf with the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. Wings of a griffin is just eagle wings. According to Duplancy, he takes the form of a wild lioness. Interesting observation by Crowley. Demons are unexplored fragments of our minds. I mean, that makes sense. All of that stuff technically is in our minds. It's not real. However, in appearance, it resembles an ox with wings. A lead for Sabnok, unknown. A lot of stuff to check here. Charred letter. My love for you is burning. It keeps me from eating. It keeps me from sleeping. It keeps me from living. Lygia, I am begging you to end my agony. Agree to be my... Oh boy. Feel sorry for her. Message from mother. Dear child, it is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislav's death. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw at this time. I join you both in mourning and sorrow. Mama. And duties in Paris, that's rich. Hard to expect anything else coming from you. Not a fan of either parent then, okay. My letter from Rome, July 1896, dear sister. I'm writing to you because sleep eludes me. As I wrote before, I have found a suitable candidate. However, I'm still struggling to reach his flaw. I feel that Paimon is within my reach. I even saw him vaguely, but I did. I'll stop here because my nerves prevent me from continuing. Yes, I will be careful. Don't think me a fool like father. The Polish Gazette. At the cemetery in Montmorency on Sunday, the body of the distinguished writer and citizen, the late Severina Duchinska, was laid to rest. A handful of compatriots escorted the coffin amidst the pouring rain. The funeral service was very modest in accordance with the wishes of the deceased. The sums allocated for wreaths were deposited in the coffers of the Claudia Potocka Charitable Society. The late Anthony Pshelinski? I don't know. Retired, age 91. The late Barbara Chakala, age 45. The late Stanislav Shulsky, entrepreneur, age 63. Warsaw Funeral Company, M. Tyska. Alright. A letter from Paris, November 1896. Sister of mine, I feel well enough to write something to you. The doctor also recommended I do so. I'm not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Reeford Morton, whose last name escapes me. They brought him from London, from Dr. Seward's clinic. A very interesting case. He spends his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs, and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord. But I don't think he means the Savior. I cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon. My mind is still in tatters. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know that's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He, as the king of hell, with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I'll stop here. I'm having a hard time gathering my thoughts. Interesting. It changed? Interesting. Well, we don't have any, anything different to, wear, so... Serious photos, straight backs, stern expressions, noses in the air. Two boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. Hey, nice. Let's go for that one. Bust of Siren. Sharp avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you want to fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream by her sweet song. Yet her cryptic, slight smile makes a subconscious primal part of your being cower away from the predator. But isn't a soul the only fair price for the bliss of giving yourself up to that enchanting creature? That's one way of looking at it.
The telephone.
Alright. Hello.
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor?
Hello,
Victor, are you
Rasputin.
there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
At
On
home.
the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Yeah, sure. Ask why he's
Has
calling.
something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
Okay. Good for
If you
you.
need me. I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
Bye.
I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
I mean, I imagine that's what it would have been like. When you're not used to something. Huh? Taming Darkness? I just came from here. What else do you want me to do? What? Oh, there was more up here. And there's another room over there. Stanislav's last will. My last will written down in this year, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You already heard that read out. Oh, there is something up there. Here we go. A collection of books on the occult. The titles include Pseudomarchia Demonum Levigaton and Picatrix. The grimoires of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The worn pages, full of annotations in the margins, bear the marks of frequent reading. His heart beating with excitement, Father explored mysteries of demonology, thus expanding his horizons. Alright. Father's search. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than his usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for salutors, exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturgy. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Alright. Oh. I got the last bit that I needed from there. So now I'm ready to actually go downstairs. Where is my sister? Father's portrait. Yeah. Drink hot chocolate. Do you know the secret to time travel? It requires but one sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Ligia is reading a book in front of the fireplace and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day and then everything goes to hell. Interesting. Cacao. That was nice. Hello. Have some liqueur. Liqueur is not alcohol. It is more of a tincture, in fact. Yes, a medicine. And since life is the most common fatal disease, well, to our health then. I like these. Very nice. Voronin.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Oh, I just had some.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies. It's been an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you're back.
Well, temporarily.
Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
Ask about Ligia.
Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it. But she's strong.
Yeah.
She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking.
Oh, wow.
Like a chimney. She takes after her father. No question about it.
Probably not good. Ask about
And
father's
so,
death.
the great Stanisław Szulski is dead, crashed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it.
I don't know about
all
cruelty.
we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long.
Get Grasnia to talk about Stanislav's death.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grażynka?
I'll tell you in confidence, Master
Sorry,
Szulski.
Grażynska.
Now, I'm a simple woman.
Grażyna.
But something about your father's death
That doesn't say the same thing, does
sit
it?
right with me.
How do
Or
you
maybe
mean,
it does.
Grażynka?
No, he says
Don't you
Grażynka.
suspect some impure powers had a hand in it?
Do you mean it could have something to do with thaumaturgy?
That I don't know. Look at us jabbering while there are potatoes not peeled. Forgive me, Master.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always
Although,
ample
maybe
work,
that's like
but I
a
can always
term of
snatch a
endearment,
moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
adding in the K. I don't know. I don't know Polish, so I don't know if that's something you do. Ah, Ligia.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
No, for
The
unusual
trousers
time.
are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical.
Obviously.
It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
Admit that she's brave.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave.
Siblings.
By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Ask her about the
What's
company.
next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme? Oh, for now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water.
Smart.
Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all off.
Yeah, no.
After all, it's your heritage too.
Kind of want to wiggle out of it. I mean, I'd say she can, but just not for me to be here every day.
I don't know anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
Yeah, that's a good
Thank you.
answer.
That means a lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
Comment on her
You
smoking?
used to detest the smell of tobacco. You'd hold your breath going into Father's study.
That's true, but when I'd stay here, alone with Papa, and somehow over the years I got used to it. I don't know when I started copying him even.
Daddy's girl. You were always closer to him.
That's not true. I was just less rebellious than you, his thaumaturge son. Now come on, what else is on your mind?
Alright. Ask about the woman.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Okay. Ask about them?
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw.
Okay. Let her
We
speak.
could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation? And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also
Okay.
have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head. And
That's just rude. That Sal won't say anything about it because, I mean, after all, you are my sister. You know, that's what siblings do. Garden. Hello? Sure, you're not
You're
supposed to be
lost.
here.
Fuck. I'll try to be a hero, and it'll be all right. You're outnumbered.
No. No, I'm not. Wait out, they don't have the edge.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
No,
Call
exactly.
the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Nope. That would be you. You both have, Oh. Oh, no, I don't have anything that I can do there. We don't have enough points for that. Start the fight. Who do we want? We want you, okay. Okay. Just checking. Sure. Don't like that they're both slow, but the focus didn't seem to do anything, so on him. Nice. Ouch. Don't appreciate that. Oh, at least he's down. Alright. Where's your shirt, sir? You lose it somewhere? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I don't have any negative states right now. Might as well do that. They were equally as slow, so... Ouch. I hope that removes the red things. Yes, they did. Okay, good. Ouch. Getting a bit low here. Let's do that. Ouch. Okay, that's really bad. You're really low. You have some that heals me, right? Okay. I think we're gonna lose here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, so that one restores health. Let's do that. Let's try to be smarter about this. I think I'm just gonna try to focus one of them down at a time. Potentially. Now that he's in a suffering state, that should restore some health to me. Get 2 back, right? I think. I think it's going better, but I'm not entirely sure. Ah, nice. Got some health back. Okay, good. Well, we're in a better state to start off with. There we go. 10 back. Nice. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, good. You're out. Nice little double combo, those two. You do that, and then that one. To restore some of my health. Ouch. Alright.
Get off my lawn.
Yep. What?
Victor? I heard a noise. Are you alright?
Yeah.
I'm fine. We've had a few unwelcome visitors.
Burglars?
Yep.
What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
There's no rush. I don't think they'll try to rob anyone anytime soon.
Probably not. Hopefully that taught them a lesson. Hello. Ayla? barbers. Let's get that first, because that was the additional thing. Poster. The Technicians Association in Warsaw invites you to attend a series of lectures delivered by top Polish inventors, technicians, and people of science, held every Thursday. Okay. Hello, Baba.
Come in.
Ask for a
Please
haircut.
set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Ah, well, this is interesting. Let's go for that.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
Find out why he doesn't talk much.
I can't help noticing that you're the most tight-lipped barber I've been to. And even you admit that you rarely talk to clients. Why is that?
When I prepared them for their final journey, it's hard to ask for their opinion.
So you style the deceased too?
Mostly. They still need to look good. After all, you only get a funeral once in your lifetime.
Oh, no.
So,
it's
what
not
do you
actually
think?
in your lifetime.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
Well, you don't know if they would be, since they're dead. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here. We'll go to the tailor next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!